XLM is bucking the trend with a recent high of 10.5 cents. Is there enough fuel out there to keep this fire going? We also have a scandal which is leading to a depegging of TUSD. Also, Qcoin is going KYC. And let's not forget about the Snoop DOGG and the LBC. No puppies right now, they're sleeping, which means it's daddy's time to work. Look at the heat map of sea of massive red, except for this one blob of green. XLM sitting at 10.01, up 4.7 cents last 24, while most are down over 5%. We've got Bitcoin sitting at 30,315, ETH 1861, XRP, the rally to 50 cents did not last, sitting at 47.5. Prime Trust accused of using customer funds to cover lost deposits. Heard this before in the crypto space. Binance. Troubled cryptocurrency trust Prime Trust has been accused of using customer funds and venture capital to cover lost deposits. Ponzi scheme! You're insolvent, losers, according to court documents filed by Nevada's Financial Institution Division. Attorneys filed a petition on Monday to impound Prime Trust assets and appoint a receiver for rehabilitation and bar Prime execs and employees from accessing accounts. The crypto trust is currently licensed in 15 states. Most major customers claim to have stopped using the custodian, which made things worse. But here is from the FID. Prime is in unsafe financial condition and or is insolvent, the FID warned in its petition. Prime condition will only progressively worsen as customers continue to withdraw. Not good, is it? Qcoin's doing a little KYC. Qcoin is implementing KYC. Here's what you need to know. Guess what? They made an announcement today. Yep, on Wednesday, June 28th. That's why you hit the subscribe button, because this is hot breaking news. On Wednesday, June 28th, Qcoin declared its plan to upgrade its KYC authentication rules and systems. This move is to comply with global compliance requirements, increase the security level of user accounts, and create a safer trading environment. With this upgrade, all newly registered users must complete KYC to access Qcoin's suite of services. For users who registered before July 15th, failing to complete KYC process will restrict their access to specific features. It's time to start using anonymizers and fake IDs, everyone. Scandal-tied auditors' involvement with TUSD raises concerns amid PEG. True USD TUSD grapples with yet another depegging incident, despite vehemently denying any connection to the crypto custodian Prime Trust. Hey, we just talked about that earlier today. This recent detachment marks the second time that TUSD has depegged. The situation unfolded when Prime Trust was placed under receivership following BitGo's abrupt withdrawal from its bid to acquire them. So you've got some issues with Prime Trust faking the funk with money. Basically what they did was they used customer funds to cover some withdrawals over here, right? So what happened was they were using new money coming in to pay old debts. That's a Ponzi scheme. You got it? TUSD depegging because of that. Here's that tweet regarding TUSD, and as always, any article you see in this video, along with my Twitter information, yes, is linked in the description below. And don't worry, we're going to be talking about XLM price action, because is there enough fuel to keep this going? Statistics indicate that altcoin delisting surged in June. I covered a whole slew of them, and a lot of it had to do with the SEC going after crypto. Here is a tweet that shows the number of them, and holy crap-a-moly, do we got a bunch. But let's get to this article real quick. A crypto analyst and trader, Crypto Sensei, shared a post on Twitter yesterday that a number of altcoin spot instruments delisting skyrocketed in the month of June. According to the post, there were 441 listings throughout the past 30 days. Wow. It's worth noting that June saw more delistings during the FTX collapse than November 2022. During this time, there were only 280 instruments. So think of how bad things were during the FTX crash. You had 280 delistings. Now, June, 7 months later, SEC just raking the crap out of crypto. 441 delistings. Here's that chart for you. Welcome. Take a look at it. Boom. Look at that. FTX collapse had some delistings. Quite a few of them. But man, in June, did we have a crap ton of them. XLM was actually delisted from several platforms. It had to do with BOC. Yep, BOC and Apex Crypto being compliant with the SEC. In order to keep their SEC compliance, they, everyone, yes, had to delist things that were deemed securities by the SEC to keep their SEC licensure. All right, XLM price up on the screen just now as we're talking. We have gone under that 10 cent mark. but the battle is right there at 10. Now, here's the deal. We got up to 10.56. Could not hold it. Now, these last few days, though, the rally started much lower. The rally started around 9 cents, moved on up. Volume started picking up quite dramatically here, okay? But we could not hold it. In fact, right now, we're seeing a little bit of struggle around that 10-cent mark. Let's zoom in and take a look here. Tried 10 cents a couple times. We are now under it with this current candlestick. Right now, and no, this is not me being negative, no rally is lasting. That's why I didn't really put too much oomph into this. We've seen the Solanas pump, we've seen the XRPs pump, the BNBs, the TRXs. None of it is lasting. PEPE pumps, SHIB pumps, Doge pumps, pumps and pumps, depegging pumps, pumps and pumps. They don't last, everyone. There's not enough cash around right now, and there's no major news event to then take that baton from pumping in price to turn it into a stabilized, continuous pump in price. And it's certainly not a dig on XLM, as every crypto that has pumped here recently has gone back down to normal levels. Money supply, people's faith, confidence in crypto is super low. 441 delistings in June, that's not a good sign. More than FTX. TUSD depegging. You've got trusts out there using customer funds, new ones, to cover old debts, Ponzi. Come on, everyone, we're in a different world right now. None of these pumps are going to make it unless there is a major news event behind it that takes that from being a pump into being continuous realized gains. We're going to have to wait for when monetary conditions soften, and that all has to do with Jerome Powell and the Fed, inflation, raising rates, of which we still are. We're not repealing rates, nor are we pausing in rates. So as money becomes more expensive, yes, everyone, crypto cannot boom because it's just too expensive.